For some reason, the concept of becoming more has stuck in my head. And that's why I created those groups, Becoming More and Becoming More Fit and Healthy. And the concept applies to anything that you want to become more of. But essentially, becoming more to me is becoming more alive. It's becoming more yourself. It's becoming more in tune with the world, with your place in it. In a movie, A Bronx Tale, for some reason this stuck with me, the main guy says the saddest thing in life is wasted potential. And that just stuck with me. Because God gave me gifts, and I feel the least satisfied when I'm not using them. And becoming more, for me, is finding outlets where I can use those gifts, finding ways to connect with other people. I truly believe that all of us, in our own way, are hurting. We're hurting. There's something inside us that's broken or aching or hungry. And I don't mean it in a depressing way. I just feel like it's true. And if I could somehow help or inspire people to fill that void or to ease that ache, whatever it may be, I think the biggest thing in life is just acknowledge that we're just humans and we're hurting. And if we looked at each other that way more often, we could help each other so much more, and in the process be helped, in the process feel more connected to the world around us and to each other. Because we live in a society that's disconnected and selfish. And I think there's a difference between being selfish and becoming more and being self-preserving and becoming more. Because when we become more ourselves, when we become more of our inherent beauty, we automatically become more for others. We automatically allow others to be beautiful too. Which obviously reminds me of that beautiful quote by Marianne Williamson. Our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. It is our light, not our darkness, that most frightens us. We ask ourselves, who am I to be brilliant, gorgeous, talented, fabulous? Actually, who are you not to be? You are a child of God. Your playing small does not serve the world. There is nothing enlightened about shrinking so that other people won't feel insecure around you. We are all meant to shine, as children do. We were born to manifest the glory of God that is within us. It's not just in some of us, it's in everyone. And as we let our own light shine, we unconsciously give other people permission to do the same. As we are liberated from our own fear, our presence automatically liberates others. It appears very easy for us to stop becoming more. We become comfortable, we become tired, we become self-conscious, we become assimilated into a society that doesn't necessarily encourage us to become more, unless it's become more like everyone else. And I don't want to be like everybody else. And often our decision to become more might scare people. I know I've scared people, boyfriends, family members, when I was determined to become more or when I became more. It can be scary to others in your life because they see you changing, and either they're afraid to lose you or they're afraid to acknowledge the fact that they're not growing, that they're staying unhappy or unsatisfied with something. And really, there's no excuse for that. We are responsible for our own fates. And I find that people have a hard time acknowledging that. And a lot of people play victim. We're not victims. If anything, we're victims to ourselves. If we're not strong enough. If we're not brave enough. And I think when people see other people becoming more, it can be threatening and it can be scary and it can be depressing. But we can be a light for people. We can encourage. It's not like I want to become more so I am separate from you or I am better than you. I want to become more because I want to inspire you, because I want you there with me, because I know there's a better way to live this life and I want you to live it with me. I want us to separate to an extent from the society that creates mediocrity. Keep our foot in that world. Obviously, we need to be in the culture to affect it, but don't let it control us. Step away from it. Be brave enough to represent something different, and people will follow you because they'll see something in you that is inspiring, that's encouraging, that's beautiful, something that is better than what life is currently offering them. So that's what becoming more is to me. What is becoming more to you?